Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to show you one very interesting app that I found on Play Store. It's the ISS HD Live. So let's start it, and you can see that you have the real position of the ISS, and this is quite nice. And also what is the most interesting part is you have really what's going on board on the ISS. You can see the Earth from the ISS, and it's an HD camera, which is quite nice. You can see some detail of different countries. So I downloaded it recently and make a video on YouTube where I try to find some country, Spain and France particularly. But just before the editing of my video, I realized that I also catch something very strange or very interesting in the sky, like some blinking spot, and I ask some friends to tell me what they are thinking actually on this spot, on this signal, and actually they don't know. So here is the area that I mentioned before on Spain. So this is the Spain, this is the border between France here, so here you have the estuary Gironde and Arcachon Bay, Mediterranean Sea, and here the Balears. And yes, so just before this video, quite interestingly, I found this in the sky. So it's really curious, and I'm curious, so I want to see and understand what could be this signal. It could be a reflection from inside the ISS or within the camera, or an artifact, I don't know, or maybe an object like a ball, I don't know. So please, if you have an idea, let me know in the comment. What do you think? What could be this signal? So what I've done is to try to see the maximum that I can extract from this information. I was using Adobe Premiere Pro to try to extract each frame from the video. So the video is HD quality with around 60 frames per second. So I want to export, so I export in TIFF with high quality. So let's move parameter. We can see better like this. So yes, so I would like to extract in TIFF. So yeah, TIFF, it's okay, it's selected, because then you don't have compressed file. It's all the information within. You can see that it's 59.94 frame per second, and we have also a render at the maximum depth, so I think it's fine. Export. So now we are going to export all the image from the video. Here we go. Here I'm using a program which called Fiji. It's just a program based on Imagy program, and you can see that we have 5,805 picture. So it's a lot. Let's analyze the first one. And my goal first is to remove what I don't need on the picture, actually the Earth and the ISS. So let's make a square. So let's move it like this. So yeah, around 300 pixels. Let's zoom to see if my object or my light signal is on it. Yeah, let's move a little bit. Yes, so here you see it's on the middle, so it's inside, so it's good. Let's see the last picture. 5,804, and let's make again another square where the dimension is 300 by 300 pixels, like this. Yeah, let's zoom in. Yeah, so you see it's also in the middle. So if I'm taking if I crop all the picture with this dimension, it could be fine that all my signal will be inside. So let's do it. Let's close this. So we have to go to process. Yeah, first we have to make a first folder, so cropped underscore, we can write 300, so with 100 pixels, so px. Then we can, yeah, just this, we can create a folder. So now we create a folder where all the crop image, so process, batch, macro, and now we are going to tell to this guy what is our input. So input is from now a desktop, raw data. So now we can select it, yes. And the output that will be on the new new folder that we create, so cropped 300 pixel. We are going to use TIFF, we don't want to compress the information, and now we are going to write the program. Set tool, rectangle, don't forget to put semicolon, make rectangle with the dimension 0, 0 because it's from the top, 300, 300, semicolon, run crop and run save. Save and semicolon. So I think it's fine. Process own. Okay, there is an I forgot to put capital S. So let's do it again. Batch macro, and then it's just here. Yes. So capital S, then process. So now I'm processing all the image. After processing, you can open and check if everything is fine. So they call now 001 TIFF. So we just made it. And let's see. Go down. So yes, so we have the right number of expected picture. So now we are going to analyze picture, so crop. So we are going to open all the picture in one file. Open. Yeah, okay. Okay. So now it's like compiling all the picture in one imported file. Take a little bit time. So here we go. I just accelerate a little bit the time, that you don't have to wait too much. So now we have the crop version, and you can see the object is on the left top corner. So we have everything, so it's good. Let's see if there is the noise. So we go to adjust color threshold, and you can see that we have to make a cutoff, otherwise we have a lot of noise on this area. So here is the signal of the particles, and you see we have ready to, there is a noise that we cannot see, but there is noise. So I think we maybe need to crop more, because we have really in this corner a lot of noise. So it's good that we can crop, and we can also reduce the background like this. Yeah, because for example 17 could be good, but we lost I think also a signal from the potential object. So let's see, if I increase, I'm also reducing the signal of the object. So not good. Here you see if I put 16, even not 17, I lost the signal. So it's really not good. Okay, so I'm really thinking that we should crop. So let's see which limit we can use. If we put 157, let's put 160 for example. 160 should be fine. 160, I think it's fine. Let's see. 60, yeah. So if I'm zooming, yeah, it's good, it's inside, it just yeah, it's good, yeah. Now it's perfect. So 60 is fine, but now I have to see on the last picture if I'm taking a square of 160 by 160, oh, it will be fine. So let's do it. Yes, 160 wide, and yeah, it's fine. I think it's fine. Yeah, it's okay. Yes, so now again can close, we go to process, batch, macro, and now we have just to change the parameter, the input, so will be this one, and I have to create a new folder again. Yeah, new folder, so cropped underscore 160 pixel. Yeah, great. And the output will be, so my new folder, crop 160 pixel, diff, and here, yeah, I have to remove 300 and replace by 160 again here also. Yes, and now we can, yeah, everything is correct. Okay, proceed. Again, it takes a bit time. Accelerate. Let's close. So we open. My computer is a little bit slow. It's old computer. Okay, so we have 1 here, 2, and let's see how many pictures we have. So let's go down. Yes, so 5804, so it's good. Now again we can import, and we import as the same image sequence, so we take one image and it will open all the image in one file. Okay, again we have to wait that all the images are compiled. Here we go, little bit soon. Yes, so now you can see we have something more focus on the potential object. So now let's analyze, adjust color threshold, and let's play a little bit with brightness cutoff to see, to modify the brightness. So now we put 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Better, huh? You see? But if we increase, we lost senior. Huh? So we should reduce this and see, for example. Okay, increase. Maybe check the minimum signal. Yeah, here we have something, the minimum signal, and see to avoid any reduction of the signal. So we take the lowest signal and make a cutoff from here, even if we have a little bit noise, but then we don't lost any information. So yeah, it's too much. Can reduce again. Here we start to have some noise, so up, yes, I think this is quite nice. Okay, yeah, this is also low, so increase 8, yeah, maybe here. Take for a different image to be sure that I'm taking the right cutoff. Yeah, 12, 13, yeah. Let's move. Oh, here it's very low signal, so let's do it with this one also. Voilà, it's moving too much. 9, 19, it's really too much. 9. I start to have some noise, but it's fine. 8. Okay. Okay. So yeah, so let's close it. Proceed. Batch. Macro. So now we make a new folder and we make cropped, so it will be the cropped image 160 pixel, but we are going to apply a cutoff of brightness at 8. I think 8 is good. 8 brightness, so we can create it, and now we are going to put as input our crop 160. Okay, the output is the new folder that we just create now, this one. Yeah, select. We're going still using TIFF, and now we have to modify this program because it's not a crop program. Is to cut off of brightness. So run brightness slash contrast 3 dot, close the command, then set minimum and max, so 8 to 255, close the command and proceed. So now it will take everything, just the signal between up to 8. So everything between 8 to 255 grayscale intensity. Okay, let's open everything as we show before. Again, takes a little bit time. So I show you all the procedure just to not show you what I've done, but then you can criticize my procedure, and we can all together try to understand what is it. It's maybe a big artifact, but it could be also an object. So if somebody has some idea, I'm open to hear it. So let's put a delay that we have something not too slow and not too fast between the frames. So here we create just a GIF. It's just like a video with all the frame, and you can see. So the object, let's make it bigger. So this is really for me, it's really look like something rotating. You know, I really feel that the shape is like reduced, like in the plan, and sometimes is full because it's reflecting maybe the light of the sun. And if it's a rotation, then if we analyze during the trajectory the intensity of light for each peak, each time that the reflection is maximum, we should have periodicity, a frequency that could be related to the rotation of the object, and maybe multiple frequency that we have different rotation on different axes. So what we can do, it's called a chemograph. So first we should just take the data from the trajectory, so we are going to make a line, but because this guy is not a straight line but it looks like a curved line, not really defined, we have to use segmented line. So let's put a bond. So we put everything. We can imagine that what I'm tracing is a tube, and you can imagine that this object is going through the tube. So we move a little bit, so now it's here. So we can say is here, yeah, we click, then we accelerate a little bit the procedure, yeah. Then this is nice, and the last one. So now if we come back, we can see that the guy is really passing through the tube, that this line finally, the thickness of this line will take, we are going to take all the information from the line. So here, yeah, you see the maximum intensity. So this for me, it could be a complete reflection of sunlight, like perpendicular, and we can see really nicely. Yeah, so I think, yeah, if we move a little bit, so now it's still on the tube or in the line. Okay, I'm not expert, I'm just trying to make some stuff, and of course I will be happy to have some input on this. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, I don't know, so just to try. Whatever. So yeah, I think it's correct. It's really here I'm not going to lose any information. So now it's done. I'm going to analyze. So image, stack, and then reslice. So we are going to reslice only this from the top. So okay, I think it's fine. Here we go. So now you have to imagine that now we have a complete line, and we only took the information of the object. So really from the trajectory, and from the top to down it's the number of frame, so the number of the picture. It's like we reslice everything. So we can also already see by eyes that each spot it's like the maximum intensity. But we can again analyze this line. We could take a line now but let's do it in segmented line, because now it should be straight. So again, we move a little bit down, yeah, down, we select, so everything is inside, down we select, selection, again, faster, and at the end, until here, yeah. So now measure, analyze, and here we go. So here is the plot, and the distance finally is the number of frame. It corresponds also at the frame, so it's related to the time. So we can analyze that we have really peaks which are more or less separate every 100, and sometimes a little bit less, like 50. So it seems really that we have a periodicity, a frequency within the spot. So for me, it could be that something is if is an object, we have potentially a rotation of this object shown by this graph, showing that really we have a frequency and maybe more rotation on different axes, because we don't have only one frequency, but also a frequency of 150. So thank you for your attention. So if you have any idea or what could be this, if it's an object, or maybe it's just an artifact, or it's simply a reflection of light, or I don't know, please let comment in the description, and let's see what could be this signal. So thank you for your attention, and see you next time.